بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله على النبي الأمي برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. Alhamdulillah, with the fadl and the karam of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we learn about more of the Sahaba Kiram radiyallahu anhum, the beloveds of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the beloveds of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the true lovers of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, how they learned deen, how they strove for deen, how they loved the deen, how they spread the deen, how they preserved the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Every one of us are indebted to them. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us to them on Judgment Day. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep us under their banner in our entry to paradise through His grace and mercy. The Sahabi who we learn about is a Sahabi strongly linked to the lands of Yaman. Even though he is not originally from Yemen, but he grew up there and he lived there and he loved Yemen. This time period that we're discussing, Yemen was ruled by a community called Abna. Abna means sons. They were a group of individuals whose fathers hailed from Persia and migrated to Yemen, even though their mothers were Yemenis, meaning Arabs. So this Sahabi's name is Fairuz. Fairuz radiyallahu anhu. We hear from the name, it's a Persian name. But before we mention Fairuz radiyallahu anhu, let's rewind further. There was another individual who ruled Yemen, whose name was Badan. He was from the Persian community. He ruled Yemen under the Persian emperor. What happened to him? How did he get to know about Islam? Remember, the beloved of Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam wrote letters to the different kings of the world, inviting them to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The beloved of Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam sent his Sahaba radiyallahu anhum with letters inviting these kings to Allah, introducing Allah to the rulers of the different kings of the world. Sahaba went to everyone. Sahaba radiyallahu anhum went to invite these rulers. Study every Sahabi's journey. What did Hazrat Hatib do in Alexandria radiyallahu anhu? What did Hazrat Amr bin As radiyallahu anhu do in Oman? How did he convert the entire country through a dialogue in 15 days? What did Hazrat Abdullah bin Hudhafa Sahmi do in Persia? What did, Allahu Akbar, Dihya bin Khalifa al-Kalbi radiyallahu anhu do when he went to find the Roman emperor? He found him in Syria, in Palestine. The Roman emperor then sent him to meet the senior priest. The priest was so inspired. The senior priest embraced Islam. Allahu Akbar, someone was telling me of a priest who embraced Islam some few years ago in Sierra Leone, and how he shared Islam with so many priests. But what stopped him at first was his worry. He knew Islam was the truth, but how much of income he was earning through priesthood. But Allah gave him the strength. Allah gave him the courage. He sacrificed everything. His properties, his wealth, his cars, his homes. His entire family ostracized him. But he took the step, embraced Islam, changed his life. And Allah used him to bring so many people and over 600 priests to the truth. I have a friend with me that I met some years ago. We were by the Johannesburg Markaz, and I was walking outside one of the masjids there. They called Somali Masjid. So we just greeted a brother, and we were on our way for breakfast. So we asked him, brother, why don't you join us? And he joined us for breakfast. And on breakfast, we get to know that he was a priest. He was an Ethiopian. He was a Muslim. He joined us for breakfast. And in this, I said to him, sir, please tell us what brought you to Islam. And he shared his narrative with us.